Nicole, just to expand on something you touched on with Eric Swalwell, because I think this is an important part that people don't understand. Like they see Dianne Feinstein has a Chinese spy as her chauffeur, or Eric Swalwell, but talk about how early they're targeting politicians at the local level. Does that
Well,
kind of make sense?
yeah, that makes total sense. I mean, those are the things that you have already heard from the news, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's countless of such examples. For example, one former DOJ senior staff, his name is George Higginbotham. He was a senior congressional staff working for DOJ when he walked to the CCP's embassy in Washington, D.C., and met with the CCP ambassador Cui Tiankai and took tens of millions of dollars from the CCP and agreed to do CCP's dirty bidding inside the DOJ and trying to influence Trump's White House and DOJ to return Mr. Mao's Guo back to China. And there were also two very prominent RNC donors, Elliot Brody and Stephen Wynn. They both served as finance chair and deputy chair of the RNC. They were also part of the CCP's plot to return Mr. Mao's Guo back to China. And right now, there's a big case on trial currently in Washington, D.C., and that is a famous Hollywood rapper. His name is Pras Michel. And so right now, this guy, formed a team that included Elliot Brody, Stephen Wynn, and George Higginbotham as part of, the CCP's effort to weaponize the U.S. Justice system against Mr. Mao's Guo. And there's also big American top law firms like Paul Hastings, Jones Day, O'Melveny and Myers, and all the big American top law firms. They are also acting on behalf of the CCP, launching lawsuit, the so-called unrestricted lawfare against Mr. Mao's Guo in America's courthouses. But these are the stories you're not going to hear from the mainstream media. And the social media also censored the information. And so Eric Swalwell, Dianne Feinstein, and Judy Chu, they're just like a tip of
Tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, tip of the iceberg.